it's time to wrap up our discussion of who God is and what He's like. Hopefully we understand that we can never learn all there is to know about God. So this has been a relatively brief introduction to the attributes of God. But there's one more thing we absolutely must understand if we're going to be able to take this walk with the Lord. God is love. He is infinitely loving. His love is huge and never ends. There's nothing on earth or anywhere else that can stop His love, no matter what you say or do. The greatest way to show love is to sacrifice, and He gave the ultimate sacrifice, Himself. For our problem, sin, that was the only solution big enough to cover us all. Only an infinitely big, infinitely perfect being sacrifice would do. And here's the really amazing part. He didn't do it because it was the right thing to do. It wasn't because He was the only one who could. It was because He loves you. He wants to be with you forever. Every bit of God is full of an overwhelming love that would die to be close to you. His greatest desire is for you to be near Him. We began by asking the question, what is God like? Since then, we've discovered how amazingly big, awesomely holy, always near, eternally never-ending, and all-knowing, and now how totally loving He is. But all of those things are only increasing our head knowledge. That doesn't really let us know what God is like, though, does it? It lets us know things about God, but it doesn't let us know God. I could tell you about all the things that I like Mountain Dew, Code Red, mac and cheese, reading, spending time with my wife and baby, and whatever else about me. But that doesn't really let you get to know me. The way you get to know me is by spending time with me. The more you hang out with me, the more you'll be able to answer the question, what is art like? God's the same way. If you want to know what God's like, you've got to spend time with Him. There's just no other way. Whether you're in prayer or worship or the Bible, you must seek to be near Him. That's the only way to know what God is like. And He's done everything necessary for you to be able to be with Him. And it costs Him a lot. But He wants you to know Him. You can spend forever trying to fill your head with knowledge about God, but time with Him is the only way to actually get to know what He's like. And as you draw near, His goodness and love will grow in you, and you'll become more and more like Him. You'll actually get to be more and more like God. You, me, or anyone can do this. So we're done talking about what God is like. He's incredible. He's awesome. And I hope that this brings you and me to a place to live a little differently. God is in the business of changing people for the better. Try to get close to Him and see for yourself what this infinitely big, ever-present, never-ending, awesomely holy God is really like.